Good morning, YouTube. This is Chuck Nettles. I want to welcome you back to my channel. What you're looking at here is my old 3D printer I've had for 2 or 3 years. It's been a good machine, and if you're into metal pouring and casting, this is a great machine. So you can make your own molds, basically, that you put in your sand and to make whatever it is you're going to make. Now, you can make about anything on these, but I need to show you what I made before, and we're going to be making something similar soon. Okay, guys, so this is what I made before. This is a aluminum pour. It was a sand pour using Petrobond, and it didn't come out real well. It's a fair result for my channel round, but it is hard to see the detail here, and it was hard to get the letters so they weren't so square, and when you pulled the blank out of the sand to pour into, that it wouldn't pull apart, and it did much better after a while. I had done 2 or 3 of those, but so this is the result of one. That's the back. And that's the front again. But we're going to do something different. And I've got a mold coming that's made especially for my channel round. And no sand involved in this one, but we'll see how it works, if it ever gets here. I've had it ordered. I ordered it in January, and this is March, and so it'll be 3 months here shortly. Anyhow, if it gets here, I'll show you a really cool mold, and hopefully it'll work. All right, be back. Well, guys, guess what I got in the mail today? This is my mold. I was telling you I had ordered, and I think it's been 2 months. It was January 20th, I believe. This is probably the finest mold I have ever seen. It's a 2-piece mold. You can see it's just like glass on all sides and inside, and the pour area here on top. Masterwork Graphite is who made this. And he had some problems with, we won't get into what they were, but he just had a few problems, and that's why it took so long to get this. But look at this. When I pull it apart, now this is an indexed mold. And if you know what an indexed mold is, it has these steel pins right here. They go into these holes right here. And obviously everything's backwards here. This says C&S Mining on 2 half circles here. Over here is a pick and a shovel, and 2025 on that side. So you can tell again that this is just like glass in here, all of this. So I think this is going to work out well. It's going to be a good thing. I just got to do a couple little things to make it work a little bit better so I don't burn my clamps, and I'll show you why that is. All right, be back. This is what I did. I took this wooden block that I had, and I made these 2 wooden, we're going to call them insulators, because even though this is going to be an aluminum pour, it's going to be really hot, and these clamps, both of them have like a nylon plastic for the trigger setup and for everything on it. And if they were to clamp right here on the graphite, it would get hot enough it would melt that. So I don't want to melt my clamps if I can help it. I made these little wood spacers, and I think that will take care of the problem. And I've got enough of that wood. I can make many more spacers if I need it. So that should solve the problem of that, if it is even a problem. And then we'll figure out how much aluminum we should have, and we'll do a pour maybe tomorrow. I can't do it today. I've got too many irons in the fire today, trying to do taxes, and it's almost tax time, and yeah, you know. All right, Be back. All right, guys, this is some square tube we're going to use to do this melt. There'll be way more aluminum here than I need. This is, if you look right here, it says 6061 T6. So this is extruded. These are extruded. These are solid, and this is 3/4 tube, aluminum tube. But it's all 6061, and I think it's all T6. So that's what we'll be melting. And I got the crucible cleaned out from the last pour. We got our deal together here. So the mold is ready. If it isn't ready, it will be shortly. We'll get some fire bricks here, and not going to do it today. I don't have time today. Like I said before, I'm doing taxes, so you know, government comes first. All right, be back. Guys, I made a slight change here. I've removed the top Irwin clamp, the squeeze clamps that was up here, and put this steel C-clamp just because I have to pour over top of this. And with that plastic handle up here, I'm afraid I'm going to melt it because I'm set, right now I'm set at 800, and probably in another half hour or so I'll be melting. But at 800, and I go to pour, I'm afraid it's going to burn that clamp, and it might burn that one on the bottom there anyhow. So we'll see. But I got to have these clamps to hold this two-piece together. And see, you can't even feel an edge there. So that's going to work. It just isn't going to work the way I thought it would. All right, be back. I'm going to preheat this aluminum a little bit. I've got a couple starter pieces in there, but we'll preheat this. This solid may be 6063, and just because it's solid is all for strength. But these others I know are 6061. It's done. That'd be done. So, all right, guys, I got 10.5 ounces in there, and they're just about, yeah, we're almost at 800. So it should be good and hot. I just scraped out the dross here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's dross. This is all dross that I just took out. I didn't think you wanted to watch that, so let me take a peek in here. There's a little touch more dross on top. That's really odd. Okay, I think we're there. We're going to give her a go. First time on that mold. Okay, here we go. Now, this doesn't take much. And I gave it way too much. Come on, there should be enough. I'm thinking that one aluminum wasn't really aluminum. It's a funny color, and it kind of sparks. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't do that. Okay, all right. Be back. Nothing's on fire, so we're good. I don't think I got any flow at all. I'm pretty sure now that if that was aluminum, it was 60, 60, free because it was real hard when I cut it to length. So let's see if I can get this apart. You don't want to touch this too bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. I got 0 inside that mold. That kind of hardened right away. So that's way hard if that's even aluminum. I'm not sure that that's aluminum. I've never seen them spark like that. So that one wasn't a good one. So we'll have to dump those in a thing of water. We got a real disaster here. I got stuff everywhere. I think that's going to pour you in anyhow. Okay. So, this, if I can get this one back on there. Okay, that spill was not the mold's fault. All right, I'll shut you down for a minute. I think I'm still at temperature. Throw these bars in the water here. And see if we can't cool them off and see what the heck happened here, because well, that wasn't bad, was it? They've been out a while. So those are good. I would really like to see one though, to see what we look like. Last one for the day. Nope, I didn't make it. Yow! What kind of goofy bar we got here? Wow, look at that, they're black. I've never seen aluminum do that. They're both that way. Yeah, that's, I'm not sure what that is. No, I was positive that was in my aluminum pile, that it was, if it wasn't 6061, it was 6063. Just by the color of it and the shape of it, because you know you only got certain things you can do with aluminum. You got sheets, you got cast, and you got extruded, and extruded of different hardnesses. Like 6061 is hard, but 6063 is harder. They use them for like mags to make mag wheels. So what this is, I have no idea what this is. All right, I'm going to put it on a wire wheel and see what it does, see if it catches fire or something. All right, be back. All right, guys, so you can see these bars, they're coarse, almost like cast aluminum. Both of them are. They're really rough. And this was the 6061 I just poured, and I don't think I was quite hot enough. It's you can see this little tab here where my thumb is. That goes down in the slot right here. Oh, you can't see over there. Oh, yeah. So here's the mold. Here's the slot. That's where that was right in there like that. But it cooled before it got down into where it needed to go. So anyhow, there you are for that one. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, come back again. You all stay safe and blessed out there. There's a lot of bad juju going on. Come back again. Thanks for watching.